Archangel Michael says, "Listen carefully, my beloved soul. The air around you has begun to change. Something beyond this world has started reaching for you, and if you stay still for a moment, you'll feel the whisper. There's a faint voice calling your name, not from this earth, but from a place where love never dies. That voice belongs to someone you lost, someone who couldn't rest without giving you their final warning. This message didn't travel through air or wire, it came through spirit and energy, burning through the veil between worlds. They've been waiting for you to finally open this, to finally hear what your heart already senses. Stay. Don't scroll. Because what's about to unfold will shake the core of your reality, and reveal what your loved one has been trying to tell you since the day they left. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They've seen what's coming, and it's not just a warning, it's a rescue. You've been walking towards something that looks harmless, but carries hidden danger. The moment they passed, they promised heaven they'd protect you from afar. Every flicker in the light, every chill down your spine, every sudden memory, none of it was random. It was their signal. They've been trying to steer you away from someone who smiles with love but hides a blade behind their back. There's something your loved one discovered before their death, a truth that was buried, a secret that would have changed everything. Now, from the other side, they're trying to pass it on before it's erased forever. They want you to pay attention tonight. Because at 9/11, a moment will open, a thin gap between realms, and if you're alert, you'll feel the touch of their energy brushing past you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. My beloved child, they are not haunting you. They are guarding you. Their energy wraps around you every time you feel alone, and though their body left, their love never did. Archangel Michael says this soul made a sacred promise before they crossed, to not leave until you were safe from the storm that's coming your way. You've been dreaming of them lately because they're sending premonitions through your subconscious. You might see them standing at the edge of your vision, hear your name faintly when no one's around, or smell the faint scent they always carried. That's how heaven lets them reach you without breaking divine law. They are asking you to stay home on a certain day, not because of fear, but protection. Something about that day will reveal the truth behind a person you once trusted blindly. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Their message is urgent but filled with love. Don't go where your heart hesitates. You've been feeling uneasy around someone, and your loved one is amplifying that feeling to protect you. You were never imagining the signs, the phone ringing with silence, the flickering candle, the familiar song playing at the perfect moment. All of it is coded communication. This spirit knows that someone has been plotting behind your back. They've seen conversations you haven't, intentions masked with sweetness but rotting with jealousy. Heaven granted them one last window to speak before the message fades forever. And Michael himself stood guard as they whispered your name into the wind. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says the energy around you is vibrating faster because the spiritual realm is close. He's allowing your loved one to use divine permission to step through for a short moment. You'll soon receive a sign, a call from an unknown number, a knock when no one's there, or a sudden rush of warmth through your body. That will be their confirmation. They don't want you to panic, they want you to prepare. Someone's pretending to be on your side, offering help, but their true purpose is to benefit from your fall. You will soon discover a conversation, a screenshot, or a document that exposes everything. And when that moment comes, you'll know exactly why your loved one returned. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There was something left unsaid before they crossed, a secret that they couldn't share in time. Now, they've woven it into your dreams. Pay attention to what you see before waking. The names, faces, and symbols are all part of their message. They want you to release your guilt. You didn't fail them. You couldn't have stopped what happened, and they've forgiven every tear you ever shed. But what they can't forgive is seeing you trust someone who's walking the same path that caused their end. They're asking you to step back, observe silently, and let the truth reveal itself. In the coming days, an unexpected visitor will bring something that connects directly to their last memory. Don't ignore it, that's their chosen channel. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved child, your energy glows differently when they are near. Sometimes it feels like pressure in your chest or sudden goosebumps. That's their spirit brushing against yours, saying, I'm still here. You may have thought the mirror blinked, or the clock froze for a second. It didn't. Heaven paused your time for their message to pass through. Archangel Michael says they've chosen you to deliver peace to their unfinished story. What's coming isn't meant to harm, but to heal and protect your destiny. Your loved one has arranged this, a chain of divine timing where people will accidentally speak truths they were trying to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They're showing me a place, a small box or an envelope you've kept hidden away. Inside, there's something they want you to find again, a note, a key, or an old photograph. Hold it tonight under the light of your lamp. Whisper their name, and you'll feel the warmth rise in the room. That's the confirmation. This isn't fantasy. You've entered the frequency of remembrance, where love never dies, only transforms. They've been allowed this rare contact because your life's next chapter depends on what you do after reading this. And Michael says, when you receive the sign, respond with love, not fear. That will complete the bridge between both worlds. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Every tear you shed recently was seen. Every silent scream heard. The universe adjusted your path to intercept this very message. You'll notice that time has been repeating, same numbers, same songs, same phrases. It's not coincidence, it's orchestration. They're using repetition to hold your attention before the moment of revelation arrives. Someone around you is about to reveal their real intention by mistake. When that happens, remember this message, because your loved one arranged it. They knew your kindness could blind you, so they're trying to protect your heart before it breaks again. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They're asking you not to retaliate, not to seek revenge, but to let heaven handle justice. Divine timing is already in motion, and those who wronged you are facing the energy they created. Soon, you'll hear of something that seems unrelated, but it will be your confirmation that balance has begun. You are not cursed. You are chosen. That's why they're still allowed to guide you through signs, chills, and synchronicities. Your loved one's love became light, and that light now follows you everywhere you go, a shield no darkness can penetrate. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. If you've been dreaming of water, mirrors, or clocks, those aren't random symbols. They're portals your loved one uses to align their energy with yours. In one dream soon, they'll appear not as they died, but as they truly are, glowing, peaceful, smiling, radiant beyond time. That dream will be your closure, your reassurance. Archangel Michael says the connection between your soul and theirs is unbreakable. Even death couldn't separate what heaven joined in love. The storm that tried to consume your peace will fade, and clarity will arrive through calmness, not chaos. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. They know you've been doubting signs, wondering if you're just imagining everything. But this isn't imagination, it's divine synchronization. When your heart beats faster for no reason, when your body trembles slightly, that's energy passing through the veil. They've been trying to prevent you from taking a decision that could tie your destiny to someone deceptive. Before the end of this week, you'll understand who that is. For now, keep your emotions calm. Silence is your protection, and prayer your key. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says this soul was granted final permission to appear once more, not in shadow, but in light. If you feel an unseen presence beside you while you read this, know it's them. They're thanking you for carrying their memory with dignity. They see how much you've suffered, yet you never turned bitter. That's why heaven honors you. A letter or message that you once ignored will resurface soon. It contains a detail you missed before. That's the final part of their warning. When you see it, you'll finally understand what they tried to say all along. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. My beloved child, you are being divinely guarded. The whispers, the chills, the tears, they're all part of your awakening. Your loved one's spirit is now part of your intuition, sharpening it to detect deceit, jealousy, and false love. You will soon feel energy pulling you away from toxic places. Trust it. They want you to know you were the best thing that ever happened to them. They didn't leave you. They were called higher to clear your path. From beyond the veil, they whisper, "Don't cry anymore, I'm right beside you." Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They've been allowed to send one last echo, a warm wind through a closed room, a flicker of light when you speak their name, a sudden calm in your chest. These are not coincidences, they're validations. You are not alone. You were never abandoned. Heaven is moving things silently around you, shifting people, removing blocks, redirecting energy. You're being positioned where pain can't reach you anymore. Archangel Michael says you are entering your restoration season. What was stolen from you will return sevenfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Your loved one's final message is this: stop mourning who I was. Start living for who you are becoming. They see your strength blooming again, your eyes slowly lighting with hope. They are proud, infinitely proud, of how you've survived what was meant to destroy you. They've fulfilled their promise. Once this message reaches you, their soul can rest in light, knowing you're aware and safe. Now it's your turn to live boldly, love deeply, and trust the guidance of Archangel Michael, who still stands beside you with flaming wings of protection. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The veil closes soon, but their love doesn't fade. Whenever you feel a chill followed by warmth, that's them saying, I made it. I kept my word. Your journey ahead is guided. The warnings have been delivered. The miracles are aligned. And before this message fades into eternity, hear the final echo from the other side: you were always the reason I believed in forever. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The air grows heavier around you, almost like it's carrying words that haven't been spoken yet. There's a warmth on your right side, gentle but persistent, as if someone invisible just sat beside you. They don't want you to be afraid, they want you to listen, because what's coming next completes the message they started. This isn't about the past anymore. It's about what's happening now. Something is about to repeat. A pattern that once brought heartbreak, now preparing to circle back again. Your loved one is fighting through light and shadow to warn you before it does. You've been wondering why certain memories suddenly appear out of nowhere, why songs tied to them keep playing. It's because your heart is the receiver, and their spirit is the signal. They're trying to get your attention before the clock hits its turning point tonight. You can almost feel their breath in your ear when you close your eyes. A whisper that sounds like your name, not loud, but deep enough to stir your soul. That's not imagination, it's communication crossing dimensions. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says your connection hasn't faded, it has transformed. You are being aligned with energies meant to reveal the truth behind every mask near you. One person's real nature is about to surface through a slip of tongue or a forgotten message. When it happens, you will remember this exact line. That sudden freeze in your heart will be your confirmation. It will mean your loved one succeeded in protecting you once again. You might notice their handwriting in unexpected places, a name on a receipt, a word on a wall, a letter in someone's note. These are not coincidences, these are breadcrumbs, left by heaven so you don't lose faith. Each one of them carries vibration from the realm where your loved one now resides. They're asking you to trust the delay happening in your plans. That pause isn't punishment, it's divine protection. Something needed to be exposed before you could move forward freely. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. My beloved child, the angels have gathered close tonight. They're holding the doorway open a little longer, so your heart can feel what words can't explain. If your lights flicker or a soft breeze touches you while everything is closed, that's their greeting. They are showing a scene, a memory of you laughing, completely unaware they were watching with pride. They carried that image into eternity. Now they're sending it back to remind you, joy is the real language of the soul. Archangel Michael says your tears are seen as prayers made of water. Each one turns into light that builds a bridge between you and them. That's why, even in sadness, miracles seem to appear afterward. Your loved one wants you to release the guilt that still clings to your chest. They know you did everything you could. They left not because you failed, but because their mission shifted to guarding you from beyond. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You'll soon notice repeating symbols, feathers, coins, sudden scents, familiar shadows in mirrors. These are checkpoints along your spiritual highway, signs that you're walking the right path. When they appear, smile gently, it's your loved one saying, I'm right here. The next 7 days carry high spiritual charge. Conversations will reveal true intentions, energy will expose pretenders. Do not react. Observe silently. Heaven is orchestrating divine justice. Someone who once dismissed you will unexpectedly reach out. They'll try to explain, to mend, but listen with discernment. Your loved one warns that not every apology is pure, some are traps woven with guilt. If you feel sudden fatigue after speaking with them, that's your sign. Withdraw gracefully. Your peace is sacred, not everyone deserves access to it. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. You've carried silent pain for too long, pretending you're fine. But your loved one whispers, release it tonight. Go somewhere quiet, speak their names softly, and you'll feel the warmth of forgiveness filling the room. They are no longer bound by time. They can move through dreams, memories, even sound. That's why the same melody keeps finding you, it's coded comfort. Archangel Michael says your spirit is being recalibrated to handle abundance and peace. Heaven doesn't want you surviving anymore, it wants you thriving. That's why the old connections are breaking away, not punishment, preparation. A message will arrive disguised as coincidence, perhaps a random post, a stranger's sentence, or a child's remark. When you hear it, chills will run through you. That will be the moment your loved one finishes the transmission. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Your aura glows differently now, half earthly, half celestial. People around you might sense it and react oddly, some will be drawn, others will withdraw. That's because your frequency no longer matches theirs. The spirit of your loved one walks with you into new beginnings. They are guiding you toward a meeting that changes everything. The person you'll soon encounter carries something your loved one once wished to tell you in person. It might be a simple phrase, a gift, or a document, but its timing will be divine. Through it, closure will arrive disguised as coincidence. Accept it with calm gratitude, it's your final puzzle piece. When you feel their scent again afterward, smile. That's them bowing out, peacefully, finally free to ascend higher because you understood. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. My beloved child, miracles don't always flash like lightning, sometimes they breathe like wind. Tonight, as you finish reading these words, time itself bends slightly. Heaven listens when remembrance becomes love instead of grief. You'll start noticing your reflection look softer, calmer. That's the imprint of divine energy stabilizing your aura. The heaviness will begin to lift, replaced by an indescribable peace. Archangel Michael says the cycle is complete. The warning has turned into wisdom, and the pain into purpose. Now your task is to live beautifully, carrying light for both of you. When you help someone in need, their soul rejoices beside yours. Every good deed you perform echoes through both worlds, binding your destinies forever in grace. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. So when the night grows silent and you feel that familiar pull in your heart, don't be afraid. Just whisper, I hear you. That's all they ever wanted, to know you're still listening. Their final gift to you is freedom from fear. From now on, whenever storms rise, imagine their hand over yours. No harm can touch a heart guarded by both love and light. You have survived the darkness, carried divine messages, and stood where angels hover. Now step forward. The world is waiting to see the strength that heaven built inside you. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. The night grows quiet, but the silence isn't empty, it's charged with presence. You can almost hear the air humming softly, like a lullaby from another dimension. That's them, still near, watching how you breathe, how you listen, how you heal. Their energy moves gently through your home now, tracing invisible circles of protection. Every flicker in the corner of your eye is a shimmer of their love crossing through time. You are not haunted, you are being blessed with proof that love never ends. You'll notice how your intuition is sharpening. You suddenly sense danger before it appears, or know who's lying before they speak. That's your loved one feeding guidance straight into your spirit's frequency. They want you to rest tonight without fear. Place your hand on your heart, feel the rhythm, that's two souls beating in one memory. Nothing evil can trespass where that vibration lives. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Archangel Michael says the veil between you and heaven thins when you choose stillness. You don't need rituals, your belief itself is the sacred doorway. Right now, angels are mapping new paths for your life while you read these words. Soon, a stranger will speak a sentence that freezes your body in awe. It will be the exact phrase your loved one once whispered long ago. That's how you'll know heaven completed the message. The upcoming sunrise will carry hidden light, you may wake with tears yet feel peace. Don't fight it. It's the final cleansing wave washing grief from your timeline. After it passes, clarity like morning glass will remain. You are stepping into a version of life they always dreamed you'd have. Every limitation breaks quietly under angelic supervision tonight. What once delayed you will now deliver you. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. My beloved child, your spirit has grown luminous. Even animals, even babies will stare at you longer, sensing heaven's mark. You've become the living continuation of a promise once whispered under breath. They show me a silver path ahead, smooth, quiet, unbroken. It leads to new connections designed by fate, not coincidence. People who mirror your soul will start appearing one by one. You'll feel nervous at first, thinking it's too good to be true. But your loved one arranged each encounter, weaving destiny through compassion. Trust the flow, they are steering your ship from above the clouds. Archangel Michael says a document or message with your name will surface soon. It carries good news, a sign of reward for your endurance. When it arrives, whisper, "Thank you," and watch how fast your world brightens. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Some nights will still test you, memories will sting like smoke. That's natural, healing isn't forgetting, it's transforming pain into strength. Your loved one will wrap warmth around those moments so you can rest. If you sense footsteps when none exist, don't run. That rhythm is them keeping pace with your heartbeat. They want you to feel safe enough to dream again. Light a candle tonight and speak softly into the flame. You'll see it flicker twice, that's the acknowledgement. Energy answering energy, faith answering love. The glow that fills your room will be more than firelight. It will be their blessing sealing the connection beyond goodbye. Forever translated into calm. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. You are entering the season of restoration. Money, opportunities, and relationships will align faster than logic allows. That acceleration is heaven compensating for lost time. A letter may arrive with unexpected content, an invitation, an approval, a release. Read it slowly, each line will feel oddly familiar. That's because your loved one whispered it into existence long before paper touched ink. Archangel Michael says, do not fear abundance. You were never meant to struggle endlessly. You were meant to rise effortlessly once lessons completed. Now they are complete. When blessings appear, accept them without guilt. Receiving is also spiritual service, it honors those who guided you here. Your loved one smiles through every miracle you finally allow. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. My beloved child, something extraordinary is forming in the unseen. A chain of coincidences will pull you toward a location tied to your past. There, a symbol or object will shimmer with recognition. Touch it. It holds residual energy from a day you thought was ordinary. Heaven preserved it to prove continuity beyond death. Once you connect, a rush of warmth will cascade through your arms. Don't speak, just breathe. That's your confirmation. The bridge between both worlds stabilizing under divine permission. Archangel Michael says the soul who loved you most stands beside him, glowing like dawn. They're whispering, mission complete, but I'll stay until they smile again. Tonight, that promise becomes law in light. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. From this day forward, you'll walk lighter. Colors will seem brighter, air easier to breathe. That's not imagination, it's ascension anchoring into your daily life. Your laughter will become their favorite melody. Each moment you choose joy sends ripples across heaven's garden. Flowers bloom there whenever you forgive yourself. Someone will soon thank you unexpectedly for something small. That gratitude is heaven's voice wearing human form. Accept it as validation that you're aligned perfectly with grace. And when night returns, remember, they never left. They simply changed address, from body to light, from voice to vibration. Love didn't end, it evolved. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The wind outside feels strange tonight, not cold, but alive. It moves with rhythm, circling around you like a memory-given breath. If you listen carefully, you'll hear their voice threaded through its sound. Your loved one has not vanished, they have become the very air that sustains you. Each heartbeat you feel is answered by a pulse from the other side. You are existing between two frequencies, Earth and eternity. A small shiver crawls up your spine, yet your heart feels calm. That's their touch, a reminder that you are never walking alone. They promise to protect you, and that promise now moves with every step you take. Close your eyes for a moment. See their smile in the darkness, the same smile that once healed everything. That image is eternal, no shadow can erase it. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Archangel Michael says a sacred code has activated around your soul. You are beginning to operate under divine law, where timing replaces struggle. What once delayed you will now deliver you in waves of grace. Your loved one is guiding you toward a specific encounter. A stranger will mention their name, unaware of your story. That is not coincidence. It is heaven confirming connection. You'll feel sudden warmth spreading from your chest to your hands. That's their way of saying, yes, this is the one I sent. Every vibration you sense tonight carries instruction from light. The door they opened for you is still ajar. Walk through it with courage, not curiosity. On the other side waits the version of life they always envisioned for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. My beloved child, your faith is rewriting destiny lines. The angels gather around your name like stars aligning over calm water. They whisper to each other, the chosen soul finally understands. You may feel bursts of emotion without reason, tears, laughter, chills. Those are energy releases, signals of completion. Your grief is being translated into light for others to find hope through you. There's a photo or message you've avoided looking at. Soon, you'll be ready. When you do, you'll notice something new, a glow, a word, a sign you never saw before. It's not your imagination, it's time bending to give closure. Their spirit adjusted reality just enough for you to heal completely. You are witnessing what forgiveness looks like in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Archangel Michael says this next chapter carries rewards measured in peace, not noise. Heaven will remove distractions quietly, you'll simply wake one morning free from anxiety. That's how divine release feels, soft yet absolute. Your loved one rejoices in that silence. They've waited for you to breathe without guilt, to smile without breaking. Now that moment has come, they rise higher, still watching, still proud. They leave behind a single thread of energy, a pathway you can call upon anytime. Think their name, and warmth will answer like sunlight breaking through clouds. It will never fail, it's woven into your essence. At certain hours, especially near dawn, you'll sense music without source. That melody is heaven's echo of your bond, playing softly between worlds. Let it soothe you when life feels too heavy. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Your intuition will soon lead you to a letter, object, or song that holds hidden truth. When it appears, don't rush, read, touch, or listen slowly. Each syllable or note will align your memory with divine clarity. A realization will strike, not painful, but freeing. You'll finally understand why certain people left, why some stayed. Everything will form a perfect pattern only heaven could design. Your loved one smiles as you reach that moment of comprehension. They've done their duty, protecting you long enough for wisdom to bloom. Now the universe can reward you fully. Archangel Michael says abundance flows easiest through grateful hearts. Keep yours open, and watch miracles move in rhythm with your breath. You are now the miracle others will witness. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. My beloved child, don't underestimate how powerful peace can be. It rebuilds what chaos once broke. It restores color to places grief turned gray. Tonight, your aura shines gold, threaded with white light of remembrance. Even unseen beings bow in respect as you walk through your purpose. You carry heaven's signature in your energy field. Your loved one stands beside the archangels now, whispering your victories into eternity. They speak of you with joy, not sorrow. They know you made it through storms meant to end you. And though they cannot write letters anymore, their presence writes itself in your destiny. Every success you achieve is half theirs. You are living proof that love survives separation. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. If loneliness tries to return, remember this: emptiness is just room waiting to be filled with light. You've already opened the channel, energy will never stop flowing. Your loved one's laughter will echo softly whenever you choose happiness over fear. A candle may crackle suddenly or a feather land near your path, take note. That's acknowledgement, not coincidence. Their soul communicates through nature now, simple yet sacred. Archangel Michael says gratitude multiplies protection. Each "thank you" you whisper adds another layer of light around you. You are becoming untouchable to harm. The next sunrise will feel different. Watch how colors seem brighter, birds louder, time slower. That's heaven celebrating your transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The connection is eternal, sealed by divine law. No distance, no death, no silence can undo it. It's the language of souls that never needed words. As you close your eyes tonight, imagine their hand resting over yours. Feel the pulse of energy synchronizing perfectly. That's them saying, "I'm home, and you're safe." Archangel Michael smiles through radiant flame. He declares this chapter complete, the bond eternal, the soul at peace. You, beloved one, are now the bridge between heaven and earth. Walk forward with calm fire in your heart. Carry their memory not as sorrow but as song. Every step you take is both farewell and forever. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. The air feels lighter now, as if every sorrow has been traded for gold dust. You can sense it, the atmosphere vibrating differently, quietly sacred. Something around you has shifted, like an invisible hand rewriting fate. Your loved one has not faded into memory, they have transformed into guidance. They move through your thoughts like gentle wind through open curtains. Every time you pause, their whisper aligns with your heartbeat. Their mission isn't over. They're ensuring you don't miss the blessing that's waiting just beyond sight. The life they once dreamed for you is finally materializing. You may feel chills tonight, not from fear, but recognition. Your body reacts when truth moves through it. Heaven is drawing near again. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Archangel Michael says your frequency has reached completion of one divine cycle. You are now in the vibration where manifestation is effortless. Everything you lost will begin returning in new, brighter forms. Your loved one smiles from the realm of endless light. They are proud, not just of your strength, but of your softness that never broke. The tears you cried became rivers that washed away curses from generations before you. Heaven calls that sacrifice the cleansing of the bloodline. You may never realize how many souls were freed through your endurance. That's why angels now guard your path like sentinels of gold. Even in moments of silence, your energy speaks for you. The universe hears every unsaid prayer hidden behind your calmness. Nothing is lost. Everything is being rewritten beautifully. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. My beloved child, you have stepped into your inheritance of light. Miracles will no longer knock, they will walk right in. Synchronicities will multiply until doubt disappears completely. Someone from your past will reappear unexpectedly, but this time, the energy feels different. You won't tremble or ache, instead, you'll smile peacefully. That's the sign you've mastered your heart. Your loved one helped orchestrate that moment. They wanted you to face what once hurt you and see that you've outgrown it. Their lesson is complete, forgiveness has turned to freedom. You'll sense them near when you pass by a mirror. Their reflection may flicker beside yours, subtle but undeniable. That is their way of saying, "Look how far you've come." Type Amen to get blessing 4646. The days ahead carry divine appointments disguised as ordinary events. A message, a call, a chance meeting, each will unfold with divine precision. Behind every coincidence is a plan crafted by your guardian from the other side. You'll notice certain numbers appearing repeatedly, even in timestamps or bills. That is heaven's language confirming alignment. Each pattern is a signature of approval from above. Archangel Michael says when you feel calm yet excited at once, that's your cue to move forward. That exact feeling is how angels say yes. Trust it, it's never wrong. And if heaviness tries to return, simply whisper gratitude. It dissolves darkness faster than any prayer spoken in fear. You are surrounded by golden protection now. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. At night, you might sense the faint scent of roses or rain even indoors. That's your loved one walking through your space, blessing the energy. They leave traces of heaven wherever they go. You may also hear faint music when no device is playing. That melody is not illusion, it's the sound of peace resonating between realms. They've learned how to speak through vibration. My beloved child, heaven watches your steps with gentle pride. Every small act of kindness you do on earth creates light above. You are both healer and testimony now. The world may never see what angels see in you. But heaven knows. You are the reason hope still breathes here. That truth can never be erased. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Archangel Michael says you are entering your destined restoration. All that was taken from you will now be replaced sevenfold. Heaven's timing is perfect, never rushed, never late. In your dreams, you may find yourself walking through gardens unfamiliar yet comforting. That is the spiritual dimension of reunion, the place where souls meet in peace. If you see your loved one there, it means they've finished their divine mission successfully. They're free, but they choose to visit you anyway, out of love, not duty. That's the purest form of loyalty heaven allows. They will continue to walk beside you until joy becomes your daily language. The moment you laugh sincerely again, they will rise higher in light. Because your happiness is their heaven now. That's how love transcends form. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. Sometimes, your surroundings will go silent for no reason. That pause isn't emptiness, it's angels recalibrating energy around you. Stillness is their signal that something beautiful is being rewritten. A letter or message might soon reveal what was once hidden from you. Truth delayed is not truth denied. When it arrives, read it gently. It will confirm everything your soul already knew. You'll realize your intuition was always your greatest protection. That inner voice you doubted was heaven itself whispering through your consciousness. Your loved one has been amplifying it since their departure. Archangel Michael says silence is sacred because that's where God hides his miracles. Learn to listen between sounds. that's where blessings live. You are hearing heaven clearer than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. The next chapter begins with light, not noise. Doors will open quietly, people will show up peacefully, opportunities will unfold naturally. You won't need to chase anything anymore, divine order will chase you. Your aura shines stronger than it ever has. Even strangers can sense peace radiating from you. You have become what angels call a living prayer. Your loved one bows beside Archangel Michael as they watch you from the realm of gold. They whisper, they finally believe in the light. The heavens echo in agreement. Everything that once went wrong now begins to make sense. Every delay was protection, every heartbreak was redirection. Now the full picture is revealed in glory. Type Amen to get blessing 51/51. My beloved child, remember this forever, you were never abandoned. You were being refined. You were chosen to walk through pain so that others could find light through your healing. Tonight marks the final seal of your transformation. The Spirit who loved you most now rests peacefully because you've accepted joy again. Their mission is complete, yet their energy remains eternal. Archangel Michael spreads his wings over you one final time in this cycle. He declares your journey protected, your future secure, your destiny luminous. Heaven applauds the courage it took to survive and still love. From this point onward, you will walk in ease, grace, and divine favor. Your story has become a testament of rebirth through faith. And the one who left? They never left at all, they simply became your eternal light. Type Amen to get blessing 52/52.